Hi, I'm Fadin from Earthlink Earthworms, just making a video to show you how to make a worm farm work really well for you guys. And we're just making it easy for you guys to sort of understand how to compost, how to make a worm farm work, and how easy it is, and make it successful for you guys. Make it easy, which it should be, and so you get it right the first time. Let's get started. Okay, let me explain what a worm farm is. A worm farm is different to a compost mix. A worm farm is solely to make your worms happy. It's not for you to get rid of all your stuff in one hit, in one spot. So a compost mix is for that. You can do many different ways of the compost, many different techniques of composting. But with a worm farm, you're balancing it, you're getting the food right, and you're getting the acidity regulating with your alkaline, so you're getting a nice neutral pH, which is what worms love. Why we worm farm? Like, it's good for the environment. You're getting rid of your food scraps, and you're making a beautiful product, which is worm compost tea, and or worm tea and worm castings, which I'll explain later. And another thing is it's great for kids. And kids really get into it, and you're showing them how to compost. And then there's many other little microorganisms that hang in there that are really good for your garden when you use it on your garden. Okay, let me explain about why it's good for the environment. Okay, humans, as our population gets bigger, we just create more and more food waste. Most people just tend to throw it straight into the general waste, straight into the garbage bin, into a plastic bag, into the auto bin. You can use this food waste and create something awesome, and without smell, without anything disgusting. So let me explain the worm castings and worm tea. The worm farm you'll create a nice black material which the worms love to live in. It's called worm castings or worm manure. And it's light and fluffy. It's got so much surface area, and you've got lots of microbiology happening in there, microorganisms crawling around through there, and they're all good bacteria. It's all an aerobic system. You can make tea out of. The worm tea is the water that pretty much comes out of your worm farm, and it's a nice brown material, and you can spray it around to your plants. You can splash it over your plants, and you can give them a foliar feed them from the leaves, and then you can also water the roots with it, and your plants would look like they're fake. They just love it. So these are the two products you're making: your worm compost and your worm tea. So we're setting up a worm farm with things that are scrap, like you scrap paper, you scrap newspaper, and manures, and also renewable things like a cocoa fibre are very good, because they're constantly growing, and not using things such as peat moss and things that aren't renewable and are affecting biodiversity. Your smaller worm farms that you can get from your hardware stores and stuff, they're smaller, and they might be really good for you guys, like if you've got a small backyard or a porch or a balcony. You can build your own worm farms. You can make them in a bathtub. Pretty much the bigger the better. The bigger you do it, the more food you can process, and the different pH swing, and the easier it is to make the worms happy. The smaller worm farms, if you can get them right, you can get any large system right really well. Worm farming is a very good thing to do as a family. Kids love it. They just love playing with the worms and being a part of it. And it's teaching them how to eventually be sustainable. And it shows them how to compost. How to keep things, how to keep a system happy, and eventually maybe grow their own food. kids love it. Kids come in there and they can see all this activity happening in your worm farm, and it's all working for them.
He's a baby worm. He's a baby worm.
All right, so just I hope the website's helpful. I hope this blog is helpful for you guys to explain why we worm farm and make it easy for you so you can get it right and make it fun. Thanks for watching. No, go again. I don't even know why I'm going to that. Get started and go again.
That's okay.
And to what else? What was the stuff?
That's all you had to say.
All right. And that's what the why am I elaborating on that? Why am I elaborating?
I don't know.
So go again.
Let's get started.
Cool. No, I'll do that again. Hi. So I've said that a few times. Yeah. In the worms and then so I'll put that again. To set up a worm farm, that's what I'm explaining, isn't it?
Yep.
They can spend ages down there. Just let's go again.